guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you don't miss out on any future content, and if you're returning, welcome back. Just a reminder that on my last video I had the 500 sub giveaway, and that's still running as of today. So if you missed the giveaway, it's always time to enter, so get yourself back to the last episode. Give yourself a chance at winning some great prizes, including an automatic pond feeder, as well as other things. So yeah, go and take a look at that. Okay, so a couple of jobs we're getting on with this week. I'll just cut straight to the chase and let's get cracking and see what we can get achieved. Oh, nearly forgot again. As always, feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you think things are going, like these legends did here. It's always good to hear from you with any advice or tips on how you think I can be doing things any different. So yeah, get in touch. So yeah, let's get cracking and see what we can get achieved. Right, so I've been to collect all my sockets. I've got 8 double standard sockets and 4 of these double smart Wi-Fi sockets. Sounds like a bit of overkill, it is, but I was planning originally on just having standard single timer sockets, just 4 of them. But then I thought, I've got kind of like a smart home setup in the house, and it got me thinking, could I do something like that in the pond, with the pond and the filter house. So this is my plan. Got a 300 megabits per second outdoor access point, which will be hardwired into my router in the house, and then this access point will go inside the filter house, which will then allow these 4 double smart sockets to be connected. Now, the benefits of these, I do work away quite a lot, so this will give me the option to control everything in the filter house, all the most important things in the filter house while I'm away. It will also give me chance to set up an IFTTT system. So for those of you that don't know what that is, I will explain. Right, so an IFTTT system, right, that stands for if this then that. Basically means that any devices that are connected into the smart plugs can be controlled by a third-party application. Now, for example, say we had the really hot weather this summer, and obviously it's advised to then bang a lot of air into your pond because of the oxygen loss. This system will basically allow me to, say, set up a thermometer over the pond or in the pond water, and when that temperature gets to, say, 30 degrees air temperature or 32 degrees, the system will then automatically start up an extra air pump. So if I have an air pump, spare one sitting on the side, I have a couple of air stones in the bottom of the pond that will, throughout most of the time, those air stones will be off, but as soon as that temperature hits a given level, like I said, like 32 degrees, those air pumps will then kick in automatically. That's just one example of how I can use this system, but say the main reason is why I've got these smart plugs is because I'm working away a lot. I can keep my eye on the pond with CCTV, so if I see any problems, I can easily control my pumps, my UVs, my air system, all while I'm away. So yeah, but the IFTTT system, I'm going to have another look at other things that I can link up to this, but it's basically going to be there for when I need it. So yeah, that's what a IFTTT system is. Still waiting on my electrician to get back to me and let me know when he can turn up. Hopefully it'll be in the next few days. I can get all this set up, but before then I've got another job to do, so let's move on to that. Right, so as you saw last time, I've got these 2-inch connectors for my in-water returns. Now the measurement from there to there is 70mm. Turns out it's near enough impossible to get a 70mm core drill. but I got this one which is 78mm, which is the closest one I could get. I think it should be okay. I don't think I'll have any problems with that, but what I want to do first is just test it out on an old block that I've got, just to make sure I'm happy with that there's not enough there's not too much play when it goes into the block. So yeah, I'm going to get my drill out now and do a test hole with this. Yeah, it turns out this is a right mission, drilling these holes with a core drill on my big one. Probably, I know you're not meant to put a lot of weight on it. You're just meant to let the drill do the work, not most of the way through that block. But that's going over the top. So when I come to actually put one through the side, you got to be talking at least half an hour, 40 minutes per hole. But this is basically just give me an idea that yeah, that core drill's fine. It's about 3mm around the entire fitting. That's not a problem as long as this lip sits flush on the block. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, next job is to start drilling some holes in the walls over there, which I'm not looking forward to, because when you do put a little bit of too much weight on it when you're drilling and it catches in there, and the drill just suddenly decides to fling off to the side, take your wrist with it. So you certainly got to be careful doing this. Yeah, I'll stop drilling this now. I've proven the point I wanted to prove to myself that that hole's going to be good enough for that size fitting. And yeah, so I have to drill some in the filter house. Morning guys, so it's a week later. It's considerably warmer today. T-shirt weather. It is raining on and off today, so I'm not going to get anything done outside. But my electrician's due today. He's due here in an hour or two. So I've got everything ready for him. Well, one thing before I get started. I've had a delivery today. And it's this mug. And it's from Phil G's Koipond. So cheers for that, Phil. That's number 2 mug. Like I said before, I wasn't going to get into the mug collection game, but looks like I am now. So once the filter house is up, I'll get some hooks up. And Phil, your mug will be going in. Thanks for that again. I'm sure a lot of you already know Phil G's channel, but if you haven't, pay him a visit. Okay, so yeah, like I said, Sparky's coming today. A couple of hours. I've played all there. It's got a wire go through the wall in there. The mains cable, that's ready to go. All the sockets I've sorted out down the bottom. But got my drill out. While I'm waiting for him, what I'm going to do is start on these returns. Just to start with, I'm going to stick one down there and one down there. So I'm going to get them 2 in, see how much of a task it is. That's from Koipond Suppliers, suggested putting a couple at the top as well. I'm still in debate on that. I understand the reasons why, which is good reasons. In the summer when I need more flow, I can put a 45 in and it will give me more water movement, which is a damn good idea. So yeah, jury's still out on that one, but yeah, I'm going to start by drilling from the inside of the filter house, 2 pilot holes all the way through. I'm going to drill halfway through from inside, and then I'm going to drill from this side the other half, just so we don't blow out the block on this side. So yeah, I'll get all my kit out and let's get cracking. Right, that's the pilot drill. It actually did blow out the brick anyway, but oh well. So there's one there and one there. So those where my first two are going to be. So now for the hard bit. Drill through with that and see how long it's going to take per roll. Catch you shortly. I'll tell you what guys, this is a mission. I'm still having the catching problems sometimes, like I did on the test block last week. Luckily I can actually rest the drill up against this wall, so when it does catch it doesn't take my wrist with it. But I'm about an inch through at the moment. But when it comes to doing that one on that side, I'm going to have nothing to rest it against. So I might have to bring up some blocks in or something just to give it some support. But yeah, it's not a pretty job. Obviously I've got the hammer function switched off. You're not meant to have that on. But yeah, if you're going to be doing this, be careful. So I'm about 5 inches of the way through, getting there slowly. I'm not going to drill from the other side, I'm just going to go straight away through. If it blows out some of the block it does, I'll just have to repair it, but yeah, I'm just going to go straight through from this side. But I'm having to give time for the drill to cool down every few minutes as well, or every couple of minutes, because it's getting bloody hot. Yeah, let's give it another go. Right, the sparkies are turned up, so I've been evicted out of the filter house. Let them crack on with their thing. So I'm going to set this off and make sure it's got no leaks. Got some underlay, so yeah, I'll get that laid out and see if I can put this back together again. Yeah, electrics will be in by the end of the day. Right, there we go, one temporary pull in place. Surprised I remembered how to put it back together. So one other thing I'm going to need to do with this is make it Labrador proof, because Loki loves a bit of water, and as soon as he gets his eyes on that he's going to be in it. So I'm going to have to try and build some kind of fence all the way around. So right, I'm going to get the hose out, start filling it up, and have a look at dog proofing this. There we go, one Labrador proof pool. No doubt, you'll have to block that little gap up down there because he'll find a way in there. But yeah, that will do the job, and it's filling up nicely. It is slightly downhill, this is, which I know you're not meant to have them running downhill, but not a lot I can do about it because my garden's on a slope, as we all know. So yeah, I'm going to fill it as high as I can, just keep an eye on it for the moment. Boys are still working hard in there. I think they were only told it was 3 or 4 sockets, but yeah, I think it's 12 sockets in total. So they're going to be a bit longer than they anticipated. And it's just started raining. And here's the rain that they've been promising all day. But I've got most of that done, so leave that to fill up. A little help from the rain. But I've just had a delivery. Ooh, it's pretty good because I think I know what it is. And if it is, I only ordered it a couple of days ago. I opened it the wrong way. It's a Swell variable flow pump, and it's the 20,000 litre model. And straight away I can spot an issue. There's only one of them. I ordered 2. So yeah, I'm not going to get it all out now. Sure, I know what a pump looks like, but I'm going to have to go and email Swell now, ask them where my other one is. Right, so that's filled up as far as I want to go. Slight drop from right to left. I am concerned about these corners here. So before I put the fish in, I'm going to block them up somehow, just so they can't escape through there. It is going to be netted anyway, but yeah, we still have them little gaps over there. So I'm going to leave that and see that the level is the same tomorrow morning, as long as it doesn't rain. So I'm pretty much up to the blue brim there, just about 10 mil down, so I'll come back to that tomorrow and check it. Right, we have power. That's a lot of sockets and a big bright 12 watts LED lamp, which I probably need to walk away from because you can't see. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one down there, so 7 double sockets. And then these bottom 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 are all smart sockets, which will be able to link up to the IFTTT system that I told you about before. So yeah, they're all powered up and ready to go. I've got enough sockets here for 3 ponds, so absolutely cracking job. The lads have been here, what is it now, about 6 o'clock, so they've been here about 4 hours, 2 of them. Let's get this lot wide in. And yeah, I've got a consumer unit there, standalone, wide into the main fuse board in the house, so everything is done professional. So yeah, couldn't ask for much more. So we're ready to go in here. I've got power. Next job in here, excuse all the lads' tools. Next job in here, I need to dig out the rest of this soil from in here, and then drop the concrete in, get that level, and then I can get the filters in, which I can't wait to do. Start getting the filters in, all the pipe work done. That'd be fantastic. I have noticed a drip down here though. We've just had a massive rainfall and I've seen a drip. I don't know where that's coming from though. Maybe I need to seal the skylight a little bit more, but yeah, so there we go guys. I've got power in the filter house. So let's move on to the next step. Right, it's the morning after, the day before. Pond seems, or temporary pool seems to be holding the water, which is good, being as though it's been out all winter. So yeah, can probably look at getting the fish over in the next probably couple of weeks. Just need to plan out the next bit of the build. So yeah, bit rainy and drizzly today, so I'm gonna have the day off, and I will get back to it next week. Right, we'll call it a day for that one, this one guys. As always, if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. And until next time, thanks for watching.